welcome to my humble abode. Today I'm going to be watching some scary videos by Mind Junkie. Of course, if you want to watch it without me yapping, go ahead, check out his channel down below in the description. And yeah, with that, let's get started.
One afternoon, a young woman decides to go for a walk in the woods in an area she's not familiar with.
Oh, don't go
As
alone,
she's
girl.
walking, she notices something on the ground that stops her in her tracks.
What is it?
Little did she know that this was the start of something incredibly creepy.
What is it?
It's creepy as out here, I'm not gonna lie. I really... hold on. Why is there a camera in the woods? Oh.
Okay, well, hold on. I was gonna say something first, but blur to comply with YouTube terms. A camera doesn't need to be blurred though. It's not like it's like a dead animal or like something, you know, it's just a camera. It doesn't need to be blurred. You know what I mean? Anyway, but how convenient you just have to like happen to be walking like a couple feet and be like, oh my God, there's a camera. There's a camera on the ground. Oh my God. And oh my God, there's blood on it. Red blood. It's not red dyed blood. Oh my God.
I covered in blood?
Stupid. I'm sorry.
You're not gonna believe this.
No, I'm not.
I just found a camera out here with something that looks like it could be blood on it. I have no idea, but I think there's still some battery on it, so there could be some footage on here.
The woman comes across an old video camera lying abandoned.
She looks so excited though. She looks so happy she came across a bloody camera. Like you definitely wouldn't look that excited if like it was real and you just like happened to find it. You would look like completely off. Like what the fuck is that? You wouldn't even like, I don't think most people would even like play with it, even with like a stick. You would like call 911 or something. That's a bit weird to me.
On the forest floor, she uses a nearby stick to pick it up. But then she throws it back down when she realizes there's something red on it. Then it occurs to her that there might still be footage on it. Curiosity gets the better of her, and when she checks the camera, she finds a single video file.
So she just picked it up with her hands with all that blood on it. Okay, buddy.
The footage shows someone recording in the woods, exactly where the woman is standing. At first, the footage looks normal, but then something like a shadow disappears behind a tree. Creeped out, the woman creates a social media account to upload the footage. She hopes to get some advice from viewers online, but then the account goes quiet. Months go by without any further updates, until one night, the woman suddenly uploads this clip.
It's been months. It's been months and I haven't been able to tell anyone.
Oh, is this one of those like channels that kind of just like how do I explain it? I don't know, but it's one of those channels that just like uploads every like once a month or like once a week, whatever, and then it like shit just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. But it's not real. It's like just for like entertainment purposes, you know? Like do you know what I'm trying to talk about? Like it's just like a project, if that makes sense. You know, for like entertainment value. I'm sure someone out there knows what I'm talking about. Anyway, let's continue.
I haven't been able to post anything since I found those videos. Weird things have been happening to me and I don't know what's going on. I'm so scared. I didn't know what I was getting myself into.
The woman tearfully explains that ever since she found the camera and watched the footage, quote, weird things have been happening. But then the video takes a concerning turn. The woman suddenly freezes, as if she heard something. The video ends abruptly and the account goes quiet for several more days. Eventually, the woman posts another update.
I keep having nightmares since I saw the first video. I close my eyes and I still see that shadow. And it haunts me.
Yeah, it's like one of those.
Just when I think I can get away and I open my eyes, it's there in my bedroom.
I still don't know what it's called.
Right in front of me on my bed. Please help me.
The woman is in tears again. She explains that she's been having nightmares about the shadow on the video camera footage. It's making her feel like she's going crazy. She even begs her viewers for help. But her ordeal is about to get much worse.
It's the middle of the night and I just woke up again. It's coming for me. It's in my house.
Why are you still in bed in the middle of the day?
Listen.
There's no way you really expect me to believe that's real. Alright, you're not haunted. There's just some sort of like elaborate like prank channel that like uploads every now and then to like for more entertainment value, you know, and then it's like, it's almost like a vlog or like a blog of like, would this be like considered like closer to like the Blair Witch Project where they just like have like cameras going everywhere and like people like talking about like, oh my god, this happened, this happened, this happened. Things are getting crazier, things are getting weirder. Something like that. But anyway, yeah, no, did y'all hear that like noise like coming from behind the door, like someone's like talking like oh my god, that's so dumb. Anyway, at this point, girl, you get up, you get your butt up, go to the door, open it, smack the frick out of whoever's out there, all right? Tell them to get the fuck out of your house and to never come back. That's how it's done, all right? All right.
That's the noise that wakes me up every night. It gets me. It wakes me up in my dreams. It wakes me up from my sleep.
You could have had like a better sounding thingamabob.
You see that?
See
There's
what?
a shadow in the corner of the kitchen. I know I'm not seeing things. I know I'm not.
Well, yeah, no shit.
I know you guys.
Because the lights are.
By this point,
The lights make it
viewers
shadowy.
were hooked. Many theorised that the shadow entity from the woods followed her home, and over the next few days, the creepy activity grows more intense.
Okay, that's just your friend just chilling there.
What is that?
And everything's so pixelated.
Do you guys hear that noise? It's been like this all night. I can't make it stop. And when I get up to check the door, there's no one there. Oh my god, I'm fucking terrified.
Go away.
I mean, I told you to beat the shit out of
Go
it.
away.
But whatever, you know what? Don't listen to me.
I don't make it stop. I don't want to make them go away.
Viewers warn her that many paranormal entities feed off fear, and the more terrified she becomes, the more powerful it grows.
Get
Then,
up,
in her latest
smack the shit out of it.
updates, things have taken an even darker turn.
Ever since I started making these videos, the entity, it's been changing, been morphing.
Here we go. It's been changing, morphing, getting stronger as the days go on. Like, girl, alright. Like, alright. Honestly, all I can really say is, like, I hope no one actually is taking this seriously. Like, no one fully believes this is going on. But anyway,
Into
whatever.
different things, scaring me in different ways. At first I thought it was all in my head, but it's changed into shadows, into different people, into voices, and it's just completely taking over my life. Like, I see no way out of this at all. I don't know what to do anymore. It's back again. It's back again tonight. Who is it? What do you want?
Imagine not locking your door. That's crazy.
She claims the shadow entity has started changing its shape, taking the form of different people, and even speaking to her in different voices. The knocking also returns, and this time, when she calls out to it, the door slowly creaks open. But when she checks, there's nothing there. In the woman's most recent update, things get even creepier.
I was just walking out of my apartment.
Oh my god, even more stuff.
And look. You see that? You see that shadow? It's following me.
Yeah, that's your friend, dude. in like a black hoodie.
Hovering above the vehicle, something can be seen. Viewers were spooked by...
Like, hold on.
Hovering above the vehicle.
I mean, it's so pixelated. Can you not get like a better camera or like something like that? But anyway, this little black figure thingy-mabob here is her friend in a black hoodie, and then they're just like standing literally in the vehicle. So like this is most likely one of their vehicles, and there might be like a sunroof there, and he's just like standing in it. And then yeah, I mean, damn, that was debunked quickly. You're welcome.
Something can be seen. Viewers were spooked by these clips uploaded to TikTok, with many wondering just what the f*** is going on. Did the young woman unleash something when she found that video camera in the woods? And if so, what happened to the person who was recording that original footage? For now, all we can do is wait for her next update.
You know what this just reminded me of? The Ring. Like, where I can't remember if they just found the tape or like someone gave them the tape like in the beginning, but either way, like they're not supposed to watch it, but they watch it anyway, and then like bad shit happens to them. You know what I mean? So it reminds me of that, where like you find like a bloody camera on a trail, no one else seems to have found it, and then you're like, oh yeah, let me just pick up this bloody camera and watch it and see what's on it. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck were you thinking? And now she's haunted, apparently. I guess so. But anyway, I found this a little entertaining. Like, I definitely think it's one of those, yeah, because this TikTok is just found this cam, which means it's all going to be about this camera and the incidents of it, which means it's just for entertainment value purposes only. It is not an actual haunting. Someone let me know down in the comments below what it's called when people do this. There's like an actual like word for it, I just can't remember. Anywho, entertainment's pretty there. I pretty much debunked it. That's her friend. The whole shadow person's her friend. And I mean, sometimes she has good acting, sometimes she doesn't. But you know what? I applaud them for doing this. Imagine the money they're raking in. Girl, you gotta be rich. Anywho, as far as like creepiness, there wasn't much. I didn't find it creepy at all. So with that, what is my rating? I'm gonna give you a 1 out of 5 Oogie Boogies because it's not scary. I'm sorry, but it's entertaining, and other people find it interesting too. And that's, I mean, I was gonna say that's all that matters, but that's not really all that matters. But you're getting views, which is what really matters. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that was my rating. So let me know what you all rate this one down in the comments below. On that, next.
She doesn't even go here.
After the flies.
Diaz Buezo lives in an apartment complex in Guatemala.
Ooh.
It's usually a great place to live, but recently he's been noticing something disturbing, an unusually large number of flies. They even start getting into his apartment, and although he does his best to get rid of them, they keep coming back. One day, as he's coming home from work, he sees that his neighbor's apartment windows are all covered in flies. Concerned, Diaz calls the authorities. When they arrive, they confirm what he feared. His neighbor passed away.
Yep.
Diaz was shaken by this, but that's not the end of it. Not long after the neighbor's body was taken away, strange things started happening around the apartment complex.
Oh, here we go.
Dios mío.
That's not a man.
The neighbor who lives upstairs is usually quiet, so Diaz goes to check on him. The man is still screaming, and when Diaz asks what's wrong, the neighbor tells him he's being tormented by spirits. Diaz manages to calm him down, but then, later that night, the screaming continues, and Diaz goes to check on his neighbor again.
No, that doesn't sound like a person. That sounds literally like an animal in the woods. You know what I mean? That doesn't sound like a normal human screaming. Does that make sense? Okay, that sounds like a man yelling. But the ones previous did not sound like this at all. Why is that, do you think? Let's use our thinking caps here, guys.
Dios santo. Oh my God.
I hope you make your money back from this video
Vecino,
to like
¿yo
fix
aquí?
the window.
No. 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 Dios te bendiga. No.
Why did he just speak English? That is so random. Like, you're in Guatemala, my dude. Very weird that he would just like speak in English for that like one sentence. Weird.
¿Necesitas ayuda?
No, that's English.
¿Necesitas ayuda? Dios te bendiga. Vengo en el nombre de Jesús. En el nombre de Jesús.
A few nights later, Diaz gets up to use the bathroom. As he walks past his window, he glances at the neighbor's building and sees this.
Amigos, quiero que observen eso que está arriba del apartamento de donde está el vecino. Ok, quiero que vean el apartamento ese, es donde duerme el vecino. Ahí es donde él vive arriba. Miren esa cosa que está en la ventana. Vean esa cosa.
Oh, I thought he was talking about this thing. I was like, are those his feet just like chilling on the edge of the patio thing? Okay, we're supposed to look up here. What's up here?
Está en la ventana arriba. Y cómo desaparece cuando yo voy acercando la cámara. Miren, que alguien me explique qué rayos es eso. Como que si supiera que yo lo estoy grabando. Pero no es una cosa normal, no es una persona. Es algo, gente. Miren, miren. Es algo que está ahí. Miren cómo se quita. ¿Ustedes creen que eso es normal?
Diaz is seriously creeped out because that apartment is supposed to be empty. No one has lived there since the neighbor passed away.
Can't tell what that
and
is.
Soon, strange things start happening around Diaz's own apartment too.
Y pues la verdad a mí me toman de loco, pero si ustedes tuvieran que soportar que ver esas cosas, miren, miren esa cosa parada en mi...
What? I don't see...
Sangre de Cristo te reprenda, demonio infernal.
That literally wasn't anything except for a shadow. Like, first of all, I didn't see anything. But if there was something there, it would have been his shadow coming in through the door that he thought was something weird, but it wasn't. It was just a shadow. And that's what I think the previous thing was too, with that weird window. Like, no one was actually in the house. It was just a reflection of something, because it didn't look like a person. I don't know what it was, but it was certainly a reflection of something. That's what it was.
Diaz thinks he sees something watching him through a gap in his curtains, but when he opens them, there's nothing there. Then, in the middle of the night, something happens that terrifies him even more.
Gente, son las 2 de la mañana, me intentaron abrir la puerta, bueno, la tocaron primero y la intentaron como abrir. Luego pues yo me fui al cuarto de las niñas. A ver, ahí está otra vez. Vean, pero vean, que no es nadie. Son las 2 de la mañana. Exactamente.
Ooh, a cat! Aww.
Vean. No es nadie.
His viewers had warned him that if it's a paranormal entity, opening the door might accidentally let it inside. So now, Diaz is left wondering, is the ghost of his neighbor haunting the apartment complex? Or is there something else, something darker that's been there all along? What do you think is going on here?
Yeah, that man yelling in this clip right here is not a man. This is an animal. And when he definitely like went closer to the man at night, two completely different yellings. This is an animal. This is not the man yelling. There's an animal in those woods because he lives near freaking bumfuck nowhere, I guess, in the middle of the woods. Something's like yelling in it, screaming, you know? An animal, not a person. All right, let's get that clear. But I do hope you reimbursed that dude for breaking his window, because that's going to cost a good penny. All right. I do hope no one died in your apartment complex, because that would suck, and that would suck that you were, you know, making a video trying to like garner videos and money out of it, out of like a sad situation. So I'm hoping that whole thing is completely fake. But either way, what do we think of this? I'm gonna give this a 1 out of 5 Oogie Boogies again, because it's just not scary. Kind of entertaining, I guess, but not scary. Can be debunked. But yeah, what do y'all rate this? Let me know down in the comments. And next.
She doesn't even go here.
Trina
house
Ward
window.
is a writer based in Florida who specializes in mythology and folklore. One day,
that's dope.
she's out walking through her neighborhood when she passes an old abandoned house.
I took some
The house used to
classes on
belong
those.
to the Martin family, but it's been empty for years, ever since a terrible tragedy occurred there. Locals say the entire family passed away in the house under disturbing circumstances. And ever since, neighbours have reported strange occurrences, including hearing what sounds like crying coming from the property and seeing figures through the windows. As Trina walks past, something about the house catches her eye.
This is the Martin house. Haunted, Panama City, Florida, my first book. And I'm just driving by randomly. Look in the window. Please, somebody tell me you see what I'm seeing. A child.
That's what I thought too, but
He supposedly his maybe, we're not sure. Stories have changed over the years. Man went crazy and killed his entire family after finding out his wife was cheating with the servant. Servant on a tree that used to be in the front yard that the hurricane took out. But the stories are that the children can be seen. I see a kid.
In the second floor window,
but the thing is, it's not moving though. Maybe it's a bus. I definitely thought it was a person at first, but if you kind of like pan in, there's like a dark spot right here. Maybe it's a bus. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm talking about, those like head things that are like half the body anyway. But it doesn't seem like it's moving though. It's like reddish in color or like pink clearly. But, or does a new family live there now and she just doesn't know? Are people allowed to move into this house? I don't know anything about this house. I'm literally just learning it from this lady here. Anyway, can people live in this house and move in? Because maybe that's what happened too.
there appears to be a figure. Trina says it looks like a child, but the house is supposed to be completely empty. Trina is convinced she's captured one of the Martin children, still lingering in the place where the tragedy happened. But what do you think? Did Trina capture a ghost on camera? Let me know.
No. Oh, that was it? That was like 2 seconds freaking long. What the hell? No, it looks like a bust. Like you can see like the curve right here. Like what if she or someone else, like let's say it is empty, all right, and it wasn't there before, whatever. People could easily get into like these old, dilapidated, whatever the word is for it, houses. They can easily just kind of like break in, do shit with them, but like someone put a bust there. And then people like look in and be like, oh my God, there's a fucking child there. There's gotta be like maybe a drawer or like a little ledge on the window that someone put just a little head bust there so it looks like a child is standing there, you know? That's what I think it is. I'm like 99% sure that that's what it is, because it did not move. It did not move once. Normally with people, they don't just stand there still like a statue. They move at least a little bit. This one did not move. So, with that, this one has been completely debunked as a bust because I'm freaking smart like that, alright? I'm freaking smart like that. But anyway, it would be cool if she like went in there. Like, she needs to like hop the fence and like go in there and like videotape the entire house for us. Or someone should. Like, she should, but also like someone else should as well. Just for funsies, you know, and see exactly what this is and if it's still there. Because that would be dope. But anyway, for this video, it's getting a 1 out of 5. Oogie boogies. Not scary. Nothing happened. It was an interesting background, but not scary. And it was a very short video. So yeah, it kind of ended on like a very low note here, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Hey, let me know down in the comments below what you all thought of these videos, and if you could debunk them yourselves, what would you say? But anyway, hopefully you all enjoy these videos, and with that, like it, dislike it, but at least subscribe.